Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to downtown Brooklyn. We're starting here in between the court buildings and all kinds of office buildings here and there. Lots of schools and a lot of good weather today. So this is pleasant. The skies are blue. A little cloudy, which is helpful because, it gets pretty hot in the sun. And with all that, we're going to enjoy our stroll this afternoon. Hopefully, let us walk. Welcome to Brooklyn. How's it going, everyone? Hi, Lee. Hi, the IBX girl. Someone is getting married, apparently. Hey, Noble Sweetness. I don't even know what kind of court building is this, or is it open or not? But most buildings here are, of course, everything else pretty much is a court or office building or municipal building, and of course a lot of residential too. It is downtown that way. That would be towards Fulton Mall, and that way somewhere it will be toward the Dumbo, and we want to go toward Dumbo today. So let's hope to explore, and I'm sure we're going to see a lot of people enjoying the weather and taking pictures. Toward the Dumbo, we'll probably see more people than here, and this will be a combination of New Yorkers, so Brooklynites, they're all New Yorkers, and tourists too. So let's make it happen. And just to mention that not so long ago it was a bad weather and we were streaming here half marathon, and NYC runs half marathon. We're gonna be standing right here somewhere because I exited from that subway station and just went across the street. So things change, better weather, and I will pay more attention to details like those artworks and sculptures ahead of me. Also from here you can see Manhattan Bridge right there in the background. Hit the like, and if you're new to our channel, please subscribe. Let's run the battery out. Let's see how long the battery is good for. Don't feel like carrying extended battery in my pocket today, so let's see what happens on a full charge. Thank you so much for the weather. Hey, Darlene W. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi, Angela. Welcome, everyone. The weather is beautiful. 22 Celsius, 72 Fahrenheit. Wind is very mild and humidity is low. Look at this. I will show you what's the name of this thing in just a moment, but take a look. What do you think it is? What kind of name would you give to this artwork? Actually, the name of it is Welder Underground. That's who produced it. Wrapping Max Robot 2024. So robot was installed, I believe, a year ago. So, oh, it's temporarily here. Actually, no, wait. I guess it was supposed to be here until end of April, but it's May, right? And it's still here. So, right, good for us. So we can enjoy it. Supreme Court of the State of New York. This building here. And that's the view from the back. Hi, Kevin. NY, hi, NY. That's pretty cool, yes, it is. Especially with this old buildings, court buildings in the background. What a contrast. Sunshine Vibes, hi. That is a beautiful building. Looks like a library or something, but no, it's not. It's I think it's U.S. probations, if I'm not mistaken. Optimus Princeps. I hear you, but we're staying away from the politics. We try, but thank you. Look at this building. And this sculpture, Henry Ward Beecher, 1813 to 1887. Yeah, Optimus Princeps. It's a combination of statues, really. I want to show you more details. What is Dumbo? It's not an elephant. I am a literalist. It is the neighborhood in Brooklyn that is located between the bridges by East River, between Brooklyn and Manhattan Bridge. I call it Dumbo. Hey, Christian Hansen. Cheers to this metal guy is somebody you know, I assume. So with a fragment of Manhattan Bridge in the background, we are crossing Johnson Street. This is Cadman Plaza East and Johnson Street. Oh, what a beautiful building it is. No traffic lights. Wow. All right, so we're gonna walk a little bit down and then make a left and walk toward the water, toward Dumbo. This is downtown Brooklyn. Let's cross the street here. It looks like another court building, perhaps, right there across the street. Very big. There's Tillery Street and Cadman Plaza East. And then the next block is J Street, I think. They have a subway station there. Not exactly across the street, but to the right. J Street Metro Tech. Downtown Brooklyn, this is Cadman Plaza East and Tillery Street. This one is Supreme Court, Kings County, New York. Kings County is Brooklyn. And Family Court as well. Nice park. Those who work here, must be nice to eat lunch outside in this weather. Let's just give a little bit of a 360. Across the street, Korean War Veterans Plaza. See, the sign says Brooklyn Bridge down there, Manhattan Bridge down there, and Dumbo is to our left right now. So we're not going to lose the sense of direction. And continue toward Dumbo. Through the park or by the building? Let's do both. Now let's go through the park. That's another courthouse. It just says something, I can't see what, but courthouse, another courthouse right there. Just walking randomly with a camera around these buildings, I don't know. Oh wow, there's another monument right there. So those who wants to know what Dumbo stands for is down under the Manhattan Bridge overpass. Down under the Manhattan Bridge overpass. Dumbo. Down under the Manhattan Bridge overpass. United States Courthouse right there. That's what it says, right? Wow, what a beautiful park. The memorial dedicated to the heroic men and women of the Borough of Brooklyn who fought for liberty in the Second World War, 1941-1945. And especially to those who suffered and died. May their sacrifice inspire future generations and lead to universal peace. That's what it says down there on that big wall. We're going to get closer a little bit in a moment. Wow, what a beautiful lawn. Is it real grass? No, it's artificial, I think. It is, but very soft, feels very soft. That's a great investment for the city. Beautiful weather to be outside. Optimus. All the parks here in LA are full of homeless bums causing chaos and camping everywhere. Oh wow. You never know what you might find around the corner. That is true everywhere. So this is downtown Brooklyn area. We're walking toward Dumbo. Down under the Manhattan Bridge overpass. That's what Dumbo stands for. That's a memorial. Let's get a little bit closer to the memorial. Noah's Witness. Don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you, Noah's Witness. Yes, if you're new to our channel, welcome. Please subscribe, and everybody hit the like and share if you want. Hi, Mr. T. Good afternoon. Or good evening to you. This is what it looks like from here. Very monumental. Hey Karina, and why is such a beautiful day outside? Warm sunny afternoon here in Brooklyn. How's your day going? Hope it's going okay. We happen to be in Brooklyn, so why not, right? Change the scenery and browse a little bit of Brooklyn. That's a beautiful neighborhood in Brooklyn. Beautiful, well, this is more like downtown beautiful, so to speak, but those old courthouses and parks. What do we see from here? At World Trade Center, a little bit of downtown Manhattan. Right there. Hey Nelsie. Hi Ambrose. I was in Brooklyn last night. Just last night. I guess you can have a personal trainer at any time in your life, at any point. Not necessarily have to be super young. Another sculpture there. Look at this area. Hey RJ. This one is to William J. Gaynor, Mayor of New York City, 1910-1913. Hey Faryad. Hello, hello. May 30 next Wednesday is my birthday. I'm going to be 32. Happy upcoming. Angela, you're a youngster, Mr. T. All right. Before we get lost, we should find a way to continue walking that way toward the water. So we definitely will. It just gets a little interesting here as we approaching the bridges, entrances to the bridges on Brooklyn side of those bridges, Manhattan Bridge and Brooklyn Bridge. They're very close here. Hey Anita, Cecile, hi Anita. I know if you continue moving this way, we'll be there very quickly. very soon, because now we're walking toward Manhattan Bridge, and this is the correct way. Oh yes, that's the famous street as well, and you'll see why, because there is a view down there where everyone wants to take a picture from. Also the sign for Brooklyn Bridge Walkway, Manhattan Bicycle and Pedestrian Route. This is the entrance to Brooklyn Bridge Walkway, one of them. Ice cream truck. It's the self-to. No fingers today. Alright, this is the beginning of Brooklyn Bridge. We're almost, that's basically Dumbo as we speak. We just need to walk a little bit down there. Where we will be able to enjoy the views. There's Brooklyn Bridge right there, with World Trade Center in the background. If you're visiting, you will end up buying souvenirs at some point. They sell hats for $5. It's not too bad actually, and white hats. Anita, I still love that sound, although I am an antique piece. I should get some ice cream now, Christian, but thank you. Not, it's too early. I usually, if I get ice cream, I get it at the supermarket. I get the box, and we share, or I just eat the whole thing. But that's extreme. I'm not doing this right now. It's hot, but not that hot yet. This is York Street. Welcome to Dumbo. This gives you a vibe of being a tourist, really. It's one of those places that is visited a lot. And next block ahead of us, that is the point from where you can see Manhattan Bridge, and inside of Manhattan Bridge in the background you can see Empire State Building. So it is a world famous view where everyone is taking pictures of from different angles from here, and there's like 1,000 people at the next block. Right there, and we'll get a little lower at the next block, so we'll see the top of Empire State Building as well. It's right there. Kevin, I get ice cream from Trader Joe. That is one of the best places to get ice cream from, quality and price wise. Hi, Fun Feeds. While I was scrolling through the park one day in the merry month of May, happy first day, first week of May, I'm sorry. Hey, happy first week of May to you too. Hi, Fanface. Mr. T, just to let you guys know, so big on and off. Traveling to East Midlands in country England. My grandmother, brother, son, and her brother are ill. They got COVID. Oh. We're wishing them a speedy recovery. That's a fragment of Brooklyn Bridge right there. And this is the most congested block. Hey, Austin City Limits. And Manhattan Bridge subway trains up there. So the Empire State Building down there, right in the middle. Ambrose, I took a selfie here during COVID. There was not a single person. Yeah, the whole city was a ghost. Ghost City. AJ Chillo. Welcome to Dumbo Brooklyn, everyone. So we see Manhattan here and see a little bit of Manhattan Bridge to our right, and in front of us too. No events, no, not that I know of, and a little bit of Brooklyn Bridge right there. Let me pull my extended battery event. Finally, I'm just in case. Running out of juice is not a good thing to experience. If we look up this same street, this is what we see. See how many people are there. Francisco Fuentes, what's up? Why they call it Dumbo Brooklyn? Because it is down under the Manhattan Bridge overpass. That's why they call it Dumbo. No prices on this ice cream truck. The price is whatever they feel like this today. That's the price. So now we're in Dumbo. Let's explore a little bit. Brooklyn Bridge Park. This is where the northernmost portion of it, and then it goes all the way to the left along the water. When we're here, we usually walk toward the roof area of that building over there somewhere. Yes, that next one. Because That one gives us amazing views of the bridges and the river and downtown Manhattan. So maybe we'll do that as well. But first we're here. So let's start here. Down under the Manhattan Bridge overpass. Now we know. All right. Here's my battery plugged, connected, good to go. All right. Let's cross. What am I waiting for? Traffic light? There's no traffic light. Brooklyn Bridge Park in Dumbo Brooklyn. Welcome everyone, thank you for enjoying this beautiful afternoon with us today. Please hit the like, the more likes, the more people will find us. Said they wanted to leave off overpass, but that would be like just be like dumb. That which would not be nice. No. It is loud. Yep, sunshine vibes. Hi. That bridge over there is Williamsburg Bridge. Connects Williamsburg and Brooklyn to Lower East Side in the city. We are on the Brooklyn side. Oh, that Domino Sugar that is remodeled into the bougie residential building is right there. Anita, now this is something to the eye. Sell mussels. There's Brooklyn Bridge ahead of us, and now we're going to get closer to water. It's landscaped or built this little observation area, just a little, but good enough to get a fantastic views of the river and the bridge in downtown Manhattan. That's municipal building right there. the views. Gypsy Terra, hello from California. Hi Gypsy Terra. If you anyone who just found our channel today recently and not subscribed yet, welcome, please subscribe. Darlene W, don't work too hard. Jay Chulo, awesome, beautiful day, isn't it? Hey Peter, good afternoon. We're in Brooklyn. Right over there is where, if you're in an area, you can walk upstairs or take the elevator and just observe the area from up there, right there in the middle. It's kind of the roof observation. There's plenty of restaurants in that building. It's called Empire Outlets, I think. No, wait, I always forget. Not outlets. I'll double check. Something like that. There's too many names that are very similar in the area. Not outlets. Is that a drone? Yeah, look. I didn't know the drones are allowed like that. Wow, what a beautiful day. Peter, nice looking fair weather clouds out there. Smell the trees, wow, and the flowers. No cars around here. Actually have fresh air. Hey Clayton, hi Doris Damuk, summer in the city. That's Manhattan Bridge. From Manhattan over here to Brooklyn. What a view. This building is just full of restaurants. And stores, but mostly restaurants. Not Empire Outlets, but Empire Stores. That's what it is. Empire Stores. We're not gonna go inside. It's very bad network there. We can be outside, but we went upstairs many times. So today maybe we will just observe everything from downstairs and we will continue our walk. We don't want to duplicate our trajectories. I would say I stopped playing video games when I was 25. Anything else? The carousel. Plenty of people wanted to take a ride. We can even see Hudson Yards from here with the observation deck sticking toward us right there. The edge observation deck, that's across Manhattan, on the west side of Manhattan. So the train right there. Else, hope you're all okay. Welcome everyone. Good afternoon, good evening. Hit the like if you did, thanks. If you didn't, just a reminder, if you're new to our channel, please subscribe. If you want to support us with your super chats, super stickers, Ko-Fis, VENMOs, thank you in advance. Thank you to all of our channel members for supporting us regularly. I know I was wrong about a lot of people actually. Not a lot, but decent amount. What does it say right here? It says Jane's Carousel, 1922, Philadelphia Toboggan Company. So the carousel is pretty antique as well. Now what's witness? We're still missing about 50 likes. Yes, likes alert. Ding ding ding. Likes alert. You know, it's funny, but it's not funny. As long as you start hitting likes, more people find our channel. This is amazing. Amazing thing about YouTube. So let's find new friends by hitting the likes.
I don't know I care for a dog, but I know my shorty don't care for a dog.
Yeah, that drone keeps flying right there. And Brooklyn Bridge with downtown Manhattan views. Let me zoom out a little so you can see more like this. Boom. So Brooklyn Bridge from Brooklyn side over to Manhattan. Darlene W. Fun fact, this carousel was originally built in Youngstown, Ohio, about an hour away from me. Ah, it is a fun fact. Thank you for looking us up. Ambrose, I only played Leisure Suit Larry. And Mr. T, who remembers this console SEGA? Oh yes, we're going back into 80s, right? 90s? Wow, now we see the whole bridge almost from left to right. And Mr. T looks nice. Let's go back to normal zoom. I forgot Darlena's Ohio. 90s, yes, Mr. T, thank you. Now it's better weather, yeah, absolutely. The stories of us. This is this installation. America had advanced tech back in the day. Wow. Interesting art painting. Yep. There's more. Darlene, cool. Yeah, it is. Under the Brooklyn Bridge. Christian, what are they? Giant shot glasses. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Interesting. And the bridges in the background now. Almost done with this installation, but it's so cool, so different. The stories of us by different artists. Really cool. And some more. Park clip, so beautiful. You're welcome. Thank you for watching. And the last one. Karina, beautiful artwork. Darlene, planning my trip to New York City now. We'll probably go there the week of June 30th. The stories of us. And they have a website, thestoriesofus.org. So if you want to look it up in details, that's the website. Coney Island Avenue, it is partially Pakistani. It's not all of it. Coney Island Avenue is very long, and it starts or ends by Atlantic Ocean, by the water. And there it kind of, first it's more like a mixed. Then it becomes Pakistani around, if I'm not mistaken, Avenue. There's alphabetical avenues there. Past Kings Highway, definitely, like maybe Avenue M or Avenue something like that, and then from there going north, it is, yes, you know, you're going through different neighborhoods. Cultures change. It's an amazing thing about neighborhoods, but not entire Coney Island Avenue. A decent amount of it, absolutely. Water Street and Old Fulton Street. We're in Dumbo. Welcome everyone. B25 bus. I don't even know where it's going. Alabama Avenue. Alabama Avenue. I need to learn some local geography. Brooklyn Bridge Park continues. Here is the ferry terminal. Look at the views, wow. Online to buy a ferry ticket. This should be a glitchy network coverage. It used to be before. Let's see this specific spot. Let's see if this is still the case. It's a very busy ferry stop due to all the visitors coming here. And it's cool because they can take ferry from here and go like somewhere else, enjoying the views and continuing the exploration. Or, you know, some just commute, but most, I think, from here they just explore. And let us continue that way through Brooklyn Bridge Park for now. There's beautiful flowers. Noble Sweetness, thank you for showing us all the pieces of artwork there. You're welcome. Thank you for enjoying. That's the beginning of Brooklyn Bridge. And the whole thing. We are at Pier 1, Brooklyn Bridge Park. Beautiful, beautifully landscaped park. Hey Vincent, you can walk here, or you can walk closer to water. See Manhattan Municipal Building. Wow, look at this. See that? That's an art installation right there. And why that art is nice. Sunset in London. I have to go and pray. I'll be back. Take your time. OT. Cool about turquoise at Dyson. Large open pavilion with an immersive multi-channel soundscape. Oh, that's interesting. Immersive multi-channel soundscape. Let's go immerse. Well, I see kids mostly immersing in there, so let's. That is beautiful. Then, of course, we'll get closer to water. There's plenty of playgrounds, and that's one of them there. Dogs and furniture are not allowed on this lawn. That's the sign. Hi Elias, and why? Thank you, Al. You always show us the best artwork. Thank you so much, and why? Yeah, there are speakers there. Do you hear it? There we got the Murstanov. Whoops.
Why are you coming here, Cheesy? Why are you coming here, Cheesy?
Good. Sorry.
Well, I'll sit next to Lila. Let me take a picture of the three of you. And no, Jenna, do you use it on because Jenna
All right. Well, that thing talks too. Ah, it's not just sounds, also talks. Too many little babies running around. Too many. Ambrose too immersed here. I was trying not to point the camera down there because it's, you know, not nice. I smell the trees and flowers. It's a heavy smell of trees and flowers, which is good, but if you have allergy, then it's really not good. Speed NYC, hi Speed NYC. This park is off the hook, like just browsing around here, and so it's many different ways to walk this park. It's not super wide, but it's wide enough for all these different activities. There are sports activities down there. There's we'll see, roller skating rink, I think, and other things too. The trees are still blooming around here. That's what smells so good. It's a beautiful thing. Even some flowers left. Ambrose spent this morning cleaning pollen off my shoes. See, yeah, still plenty. Have to be very careful here. Like if you're walking, and yes, you see there's some sort of a obstacle, right? But if you're really not looking, God forbid, this thing is not high enough to prevent from someone tripping over, and then it's going to be not a good experience at all. So be careful. Other than that, you can use the stairs to see it and to do whatever, but they're not super clean. But I guess if you have a bag or a plastic bag or something, if you really want to use it, you can. Delilah, for example, and pollen, it's not even love and hate relationship. It's like really hate relationship, because this allergy season is like, for example, I cannot grab her and just walk around here all the time because she will get such a bad reaction to the pollen. It's gonna be poofy eyes, sneezing, coughing. So try to keep her away from the trees as much as I can. She doesn't want to wear a mask. It doesn't help, I guess. So see, that creates a little bit of a complication in terms of places to go. I mean, we still go, but we have to be cautious. Hi, Radio Station. Angela, I feel the pain. I sneeze and cough when the pollen is high. There's Statue of Liberty, by the way, in the background right there. As you can see, not too far, maybe like, I don't even know, I estimated maybe a mile, no, more than a mile away, but about a mile-ish. And why? Oh, poor Delilah, know how she feels. You too. I think we have like a pollen club right here. Yes, this is very smell the trees and flowers and enjoy it, not to be aware of it. Speed NYC today is perfect temperature, 73 degrees Fahrenheit. Yes, and it's windy, especially here by the water, so it is. You need a little bit of a jacket, maybe, but other than that, it's pretty awesome. Downtown Manhattan. And just smash the like. Yes, please smash the like. Smash the like button. What a beautiful area. And helicopters, of course. We're in Brooklyn Bridge Park. We started in downtown Brooklyn, walked through Dumbo. Brooklyn Heights are up there. Ambrose, my allergies aren't that bad. I just like complaining. Nothing is wrong with complaining. I like to complain all the time, as Delilah. Not, complaining mostly, when we talk to each other. It's not like I complain and make calls and get people fired. No. It's too much work. But I do complain. Mostly to her. Let's get the bumblebee. Oh boy, look how big it is. How's a big one? Some people just sleeping on the grass. No, I was not showing you anyone else. Just the dude sleeping. That's the asterisk for Delilah in case if she's like watching this or will be watching this. No, I did not show that one. I only showed the dude. I behave. And why I'm afraid of bumblebees and bees sting, yes, bite. Pizza. Sunshine vibes. The girls are us. Hi, the girls are us. Beautiful day it is. Oh boy, look at that. Hear that. To at some point hypothetically open a bar or something, we would call it Pollen and Bees. I don't know why, it's just a nice name. See, this path creates an impression that you're in the forest, even though you're clearly not, but look at that. Now let's walk slow through this alley and enjoy the trees and birds. No sweetness, I don't like wasps. The girls are us, spring has sprung. Sunshine wise, beautiful trees. Like, don't BS me. No food, I'm out. Cute and sweet. A little bit of bird watching. What kind of bird is that? Happy City Squirrel demands food. Yes, they're not scared of people and they demand food. What is that one? Wow, it's like we're bird watching. This one is unusual. That's a dirty shower, but that's all they have. And why beautiful, noble sweetness, cute. Welcome everyone, Brooklyn Beach Park. See, our walk evolved into nature walk, but I guess we will take the stairs and walk up toward Brooklyn Heights, probably, to cover another neighborhood. This is a beautiful park and it goes straight down there for quite a bit. Before we do, let's walk here as well. Sunshine vibes, very friendly birds and squirrels. And why? Buffering, copy. Let's go back. Live nature in YC. This should be better now. Let's walk upstairs. This is the connector between Brooklyn Heights and Brooklyn Bridge Park. The staircase and bridge and staircase. Tiny bridge. I hope we're not buffering anymore. Else natural walk. Yeah, yes. Up until when we get upstairs. It's the whole bunch of bees there doing their job, and bumblebees too. Whoa, 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 whoa. That other one was like all over me. Hope you enjoy the view. I was like, please don't bite me. Don't sting me. Hey, Robin. Hope you all enjoy Natural Walk with Al. I'm back to reality. Yep. Ah, that's a nice tree. What is it called? Gavanas Expressway. You have good eyes all the way there. See that piece in the middle? That's Verrazano Bridge. Verrazano Bridge from Staten Island to Brooklyn. Far, far away from here. Urban jungle, yep. Back to urban jungle. Beautiful skies too. And one more look that way. Sunshine Wise, great view. Hi, Jasdeen. Oh wow, another look. Let's not miss that opportunity. And why, don't forget to hit the like button, everyone. A helicopter is clearly surveilling, overlooking, making sure everything is good. We're almost at the Brooklyn Heights level. Almost. This is where we're going. Sunshine Wise, please like, share, and subscribe. Squeeb Park. Edward Robinson Squeeb, MD, one of the founders of modern American medical chemistry and a pioneer in the building of the pharmaceutical industry in the United States. His first small laboratory, opened in 1858, was located just a short distance from this site. Mr. T back. Welcome back. Well, someone used it as an advertisement. Interesting. Smart, clever. That's also public restroom. Supposed to be, I think. On a good day when it's open. Yeah, looks like it. And we're exiting Brooklyn Beach Park. All right, we're in Brooklyn Heights. Playgrounds, tons of kids. Let's enjoy the view from here. Fruit Street seating area. Sunshine vibes. I love Brooklyn. And there, the Statue of Liberty, right there. It's heliport over there, so that's why the helicopters go up and down, up and down. Well, that one is clearly not flying too high. I don't know where it's going, but maybe now it will. I don't know what it's doing. Brooklyn Heights. Beautiful old streets. Some are not so old, but cross streets are a lot. Still, up to these days, over 100 years old. All those buildings, definitely over a century, at least. Now it's good to see greenery. I think you was here before winter months when it was cold. Yes, I was here, and yes, it was cold. I forgot what it was, just the walk probably, but yes, I remember just walking right here. Wind, cold. I think it was maybe, I don't even remember, December or something like that. But I made a turn back there, so I'm not going to do it the same way. I'm going to walk a little bit around here, show you across streets. This is Orange Street. And we are on Columbia Heights, which is called Columbia Heights. Brooklyn Heights Historic District. Now, it's gotten a little cloudier, which is good for us because, you know, the sun is not burning as much as it used to be. It was sunset as well. Wow, you remember so many details. That's amazing. remember more than I do. Thank you so much. Pineapple Street would be over there. Just like that, Pineapple Street. And this is Brooklyn High Statue of Liberty, so you know, beautiful shots from the ferry for free. Brooklyn Heights Promenade. There's a sports facilities here in Brooklyn Bridge Park. What is it, pickleball something, or they're just courts? And the view. Nels, nice name for the street, Pineapple. The views of Brooklyn Bridge from Brooklyn Heights Promenade, and there, right there, Hudson Yards, the tallest one, and we see observation deck from here as well. It's kind of like on the side, it's sticking out from there, so a triangle almost. So let's walk a little bit here and then we'll make a left. So we'll show you a little bit of Brooklyn Heights Promenade. See, on Manhattan side, if we look across the river, Pier 17 is right there. And Ambrose, that's Ambrose's personal vessel right there, the red one, white and red one. Too far to zoom. RJ, Al, you and Delilah, blessed to be in New York City. Well, sometimes we think so, sometimes we don't, but thank you. Peter, interesting that Liberty Island is part of Manhattan, but it's in New Jersey waters. The boat dock on the island belongs to New Jersey and not NY. This is so, yeah, it's interesting. I don't know why is it so complicated. Shouldn't be that complicated. Liberty Island is where Statue of Liberty is standing. Staten Island's in New Jersey waters. That's also another fun fact. We can turn here, we can turn somewhere else. Maybe we should walk a bit. Vibes. It's complicated. Everything is complicated, even little things like that. So the tops of the trees from here. These buildings with windows facing East River and Manhattan. These are some views.
You too, I can't lie.
This is their first rehearsal together. Because it's jazz. It sounds like jazz, but I'm not an expert, but I do not hear the sync. Kind of, but not really. Then they're each playing their own tune. What a beautiful view from Brooklyn Heights Promenade. Staten Island Ferry is on the way to Staten Island, and the other one is on the way from Staten Island. Angel Saxophone Man. Abdenaser. Nice to you. Thanks a lot. Enjoy promenade. Thank you, Abdenaser. Thank you for watching. RJ, no, you cannot take subway. There is no subway to Staten Island, but Staten Island has its own line. But there is no subway connecting it under the river or over the bridge. Ellis Island, New Jersey owns the north and south, while New York owns the center. Weird. I don't know why they do it. To split the profits? Has to something to do with money. Has something, because otherwise it makes no sense. This probably allows both states to collect the taxes and whatever else from the tourism industry. Staten Island subway only within Staten Island. Yep. New Jersey owns the landfill section, which made the island bigger. Ah. Brooklyn Bridge and downtown Manhattan. That would be so much easier if they had a direct connector to subway connector to Staten Island, but unfortunately it's probably impossible due to the natural reasons, too much water. And that kind of exists independently, and I guess people commute the Staten Island buses and the train line, subway line, and they drive. A lot of, if not everyone, a lot of people have cars, so that's probably how they move back and forth, especially if they have to do it often. Bridge for cars from New Jersey, but not for subway. Yes, Verrazano Bridge, right? Wait, is it Staten Island to Brooklyn? Yeah, it is Verrazano. Excuse me. Yes, of course, it's Verrazano Bridge. Verrazano Bridge, yes. Vehicle traffic, no pedestrians, no trains. I don't know. Maybe at some point in 50 years they will come up with a project. It makes any sense, but they would need to build something else to connect Bay Ridge to it, but it's Who knows? It's probably next generation or generation after. It's too complicated. Peter, the river is split down the middle as the border for New York and New Jersey. Liberty Island is on the Jersey side, but in the 1800s, a deal was done due to shipping interests to give Liberty Island to New York. Thank you so much, Peter. It is pretty much at the end of a promenade, so we're going to turn here. RJ, I'm certainly hoping so. Pierpoint Place. And Montague Street. Montague Street. This is Montague Street. That's the beginning of it. Technically, Montague Terrace is here, and Montague Street is here. Well, almost walking for 2 hours. I lost track of time. Beautiful day. Oh, what the architecture. What a beautiful style. What year is this? I'll probably easily say it's a century, maybe a little bit more than that. Look at that. 75 Montague Street. Completely redone inside, but they saved the outside. Brooklyn Cat Cafe. Oh, wait a minute, I heard about this place. I think Delilah told me about it. I don't know if it's in Brooklyn she was telling me about, but that's where you dine, and you have plenty of cats walking here and there, right? That's what they call a cat cafe. RJ, Toronto is trying to keep up with New York. LOL, sunshine, beautiful walk today. Very refreshing. Thank you. Everything looks so green and lush. No sweetness, yes, lovely walk. Many beautiful views. Alvin W. Kitties. Ambrose. Kitties. Angela. Kitties. It didn't look open though. That's the dude from Big Bang Theory? Yep. Citibank. Montague and Hex Street. Brooklyn Heights. Wow, scaffolding really killing the viewer. Thai restaurant there. Key Food Montague. Oh, that's Key Food. And you should take Delilah to the cat cafe. Sure, I'll let her know. Tonight. Say, hey, you know, cat is my favorite animal. Let's go. And why, LOL? This will give you a better view, a wider view. Books are magic. Would you believe this? A bookstore. Pretty big. Henry Street. And Montague. Dance studio. Hey Neil 99, good afternoon. Olive and garlic. Grand Canyon restaurant and bar. Mediterranean there. Sushi. And even a diner. Diner looks nice inside. Heading toward downtown Brooklyn. Angel Books, Cats, Life is Sweet. RJL, have you walked down Williamsburg before? Once or twice with a camera. Not too often, so not a bad idea. Brooklyn something company. Very old, very old. Trust, Brooklyn Trust Company. MDCCCLX. Then number 5 and 1. That's Roman numerals. $1866. I may be wrong, but is it 1866? I don't know. Just a guess. Could be. Looks pretty old. Erected MCM, then 10 and 5. What is MC? Hard to tell. I don't know numerals like that. It's right there. MCM, X, and B. If you read it as letters. It's old. Just say it. Very old.
I work in that building.
1856, thank you. 1856. 100 and some 80 years only, still standing. Brooklyn Trust Company. Thank you, Ambrose. Thank you. Frank Rio, Brownsville. That's another neighborhood. Hey, Frank. Hey, Crummy. Crumpty. Hi, Crumpty. We work. They work.
Уже без 15 5.
Borehole station. You know, we're getting back almost, if not entirely, from where we came from. Can't believe this. Was I planning on that? No. But this is crazy. Because 1 hour and 55 minutes later, look where we are. What a tour. I hope you're enjoying it. Montague and Court. See that? See that figure right there? This is what, wow. If I was a tour guide and I was planning a tour, this would be an ideal route. But don't ask me why I got back here, but it's funny. Senator Robert Francis Kennedy. That's another monument right there. Dedicated November 2nd, 1972. Supreme Court, State of New York. Borehole Station on 2 and 3, 4, 5, and R. Christopher Columbus. Noble Sweetness, Full Circle. Angela. RJ, interesting. So, we started here. We walked from downtown Brooklyn to Dumbo, from Dumbo to Brooklyn Bridge Park, from Brooklyn Bridge Park to Brooklyn Heights. Here we're back in downtown. And this is where we're going to end our 2-hour tour. Thank you everyone. If you hit the like, thank you. If you didn't, hit the like real quick. If you're new to our channel, please subscribe and share anything you want with your friends and family on social media. Thank you for all of your support. Thank you for being here. Thank you for making our streams and videos a small portion of your day. It's very, very much appreciated, and Delilah and I were thankful to each and every one of you for your time and your attention. If you have any critique, good or bad, leave your comments. Always thank you for that as well. Our members, thank you for supporting us on a monthly basis, and our amazing moderators, last but not least, helping our channel always extremely. Austin City Limits, Sunshine Vibes, Ambrose, NY, Noble Sweetness, and last but not least, Odie. We stayed in Brooklyn. First I thought, shall I go across the bridge? And then I was like, nah, there's enough to see around here. I hope you enjoyed the views. And next time would be probably back in the city. Who knows? You never know with us, right? We don't have a schedule. We don't have anything pre-planned unless something good is happening. It's like parades or something else. Which, speaking of, some of them are coming up. So I hope your notifications are up and running too, because you will know when we are streaming. You will see the notification. Let it be a pleasant surprise. Thank you, and have a wonderful rest of the day, or the beginning of a new one, depending on where you're watching us from. We are saying goodbye from downtown Brooklyn, Montague Street and Court Street. Bye bye everyone. Sweet dreams.